So, Seiko and Tsunade have a lot of similarities, okay? And this is the reason why I wanted to make this video. It is a serious video and a genuine argument to it. Now, I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable anime manga person you can ever see, but I've decided to make this an actual discussion because I do think it needs to be discussed. Who would win in a torque off battle, oiled up? Seiko from Dandadan or Tsunade from Naruto? So, first of all, I've never been into Naruto. Okay, I've never watched Naruto, so maybe that could be a cause for me. This could be that would be low-key weird though if the reason why I started watching Naruto was because I made a video about Tsunade and Seiko having a twerk off oiled up. But who knows? You never know what life can give you, right? When life gives you lemonades, you fuck them. So, Seiko, though, on the other hand, from Dandadan, I have read Dandadan, and I have like pretty much caught up with the manga that is similar with the time frame around the anime. So there might be a few spoilers here and there about after the anime, but it's not gonna be a lot, okay? Because I've only caught up until chapter 57, right? And I haven't read it in the past few days. Um, but yeah, we will be talking about some of the few things that each character has, each person has an advantage over the other, and at the same time we'll have to look into, right, the who would actually win it, because this is a serious discussion, by the way. This is serious. It's no laughing matter. So yeah, first of all, let's start with Seiko, right, from Dandadan, because that's the one where I have a little bit of of knowledge from, right. So before we look at some of her main aspects, right, from her physical attributes and even her powers, right, we have to look a little bit on her personality. She is a little bit crass. Not a big fan of her personality, honestly. Again, the manga Dandadan is definitely more directed towards younger audiences. That's why they kind of fuck with her, which is fine by me. I'm not a big fan of her personality in general, right? But she's fine in my books. Um, but she does have an ability, right? We don't exactly know what her age is. That's the thing. We don't know what her exact age is, but what we do know is she's capable of keeping herself young. Now, is it just for banter reasons why she's saying this? Like she might be a certain age, but we think she's more older than that, right? It could be, but then again, she does look very young, almost like she's in her 20s or 30s, right? And because Momo does mention that her that Seiko is her grandma, um, then that's like bare minimum 50 to 60 to probably 70, 80, which is pretty wild if you ask me. So that means she either had kids at a very young age or she has some kind of power keeping it together, which she did mention, but she never explained. She never really explained why. Um, so, that could also be one of the reasons. Me, what do I believe in? I probably think it's just powers. She definitely has powers, so she could be capable of keeping her shit together. You know what I mean. But looking at her physical attributes, she is a little bit capable in some areas. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the reason why I say she is a little bit capable in some areas, specifically the top half of her, she definitely is. She does have some kind of advantage over her top part, and she even has a pretty nice looking face, but hairstyle wise, a lot of people might not even be a fan of it. It's probably because she is old. Okay, it's probably because she is old, so it wouldn't be freaking crazy. Um, so yeah, she has that. We definitely have seen her in some very interesting attire, particularly with her choice of outfits throughout the manga and the anime. Um, where she would wear some of the most, not necessarily revealing, but they're definitely very skimpy. Is it skimpy? I'm not sure, but very tight fitting clothing. Now, I did see someone say on a Reddit that she's wearing kind of like compressed outfits, which apparently old people wear, and I was like, well, yeah, I actually do see some of this being worn by old people, especially like the the clothes that she's been wearing, like maybe the shorts or the thing she wears around her waist. So I definitely see that. um if that is a reason for her to like wear clothes that are tight because she has to hold her, her skin again, not necessarily skin, but you know how old people are, to make themselves more younger, they try to make their skin a little bit more, tighter, so they wear more tighter clothes so that it doesn't like end up overflowing, like their body just doesn't end up, you know what I mean. I'm not sure if there's any scientific evidence on it, but there you have it, right? In a lot of departments, she does, like, if we are able to say oil her up, right, and she does going absolute bonkers, twerking it, right. She does have the energy. We can see that she does have the energy. She's capable of fighting yokai, which is pretty impressive for her, if we do assume that she is older and she's able to keep herself young because of her abilities. So not only is she using her powers to make herself look young, but also fight enemies while still being in control. That is definitely amazing, right? And that's some of the feats that I could see out of her. She's capable of doing that, at the same time keeping herself look young. So I don't disagree that she isn't capable of doing a twerk off oiled up, right? But we can't guarantee that her bosom area is that impressive. Okay, me personally, um, no sus shit. Okay, I'm not trying to be a horny bastard, whatever, right? But what I can say, but kind of funny, right? But she is a little bit, on the lower side of things, I guess. She isn't that very prominent when it comes to her bosom. That's not a downgrade whatsoever. Some people like that, some people don't. I'm not gonna tell you my preferences because I probably should keep my mouth shut. But that is definitely, but why do I keep on saying but? Going back, right? That could be one of her weaknesses, her downsides, her bosom. Okay, wait, no, bosom. Yeah, bosom. Wait. Give me a second. Isn't bosom a her boobies? Bosom is boobies, right? I mean her buttocks. I mean her buttocks. There you go. There you go. Her butt. Her butt cheeks. Her voluptuous butt cheeks. But yeah, I do think she is capable of doing a twerk off oiled up. Just that she is going to have some difficulties in her lower areas. Her top areas, though, would definitely have an advantage. She could definitely pull off some crazy moves, even at her age, and while using powers at the same time. So, Seiko to me, if I were to say 10 being the most amazing, most capable, butt off, twerk off, oiled up session, I would probably give her a 7, a solid 7, right? If she knows, maybe she has the capability of increasing her bottom area, that would go a little bit more crazy. She would look like jelly, but jellies do go crazy. Moving on to the next one, we have Tsunade from Naruto. So again, as I've mentioned earlier, I am not that well versed in Naruto. So if you are someone who enjoys watching Naruto and have knowledge, a lot of knowledge about Naruto and Tsunade as well, just tell me in the comment section below if you think she's actually capable of doing this and if I'm getting some of my information wrong. Now, what I'm gonna focus on instead is not necessarily lore from like the manga or the anime of Naruto, because again I haven't read or watched Naruto, but I will be getting information off of the internet to do some research about her, specifically her ability when it comes her abilities when it comes to keeping herself young as well, but at the same time her physical attributes. Those are the two things I'm going to be focusing on right now, right? Her physical attributes. Surprisingly, she is similar with Seiko. Now, apparently in Game Rant, it says here that Tsunade's youthful appearance in Naruto and Boruto is maintained through a unique transformation jutsu and the Byokugo seal, which is pretty impressive, knowing that she's capable of doing those. Even though I don't exactly know, I do know jutsus. I've heard of them a bunch of times. Of course, Naruto's pretty freaking big, so I do that. It's massive. But being able to do that is really cool. And continuing on, the undispellable nature of Tsunade's transformation jutsu allows her to appear young, but it drains her lifespan by continuously using it drains her lifespan. Limited edition, limited edition, limited edition, limited edition, limited edition, limited edition, bro. Limited might be that might just be an upper hand over Seiko. I'm not gonna lie, that might just be an upper hand over Seiko. But continuing on, the fact that she's capable of keeping her youthful look, right? And I think she can even fight. And what? She's a Hokage, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, don't laugh at me, guys, right? She is a Hokage, right? She is. She is. She is. Okay, I didn't get my facts wrong. Wait, which one is he though? Is she like the she's wait, cuz there's like, oh, she's the fifth Hokage. Damn. 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 Isn't Naruto like the sixth or the eighth? I know. I look. I'm not. I don't know that much about Naruto, but but um, if I'm not mistaken, his number is seven. Okay, I went for the wrong way. His number was seven. Okay, my bad. He was the seven Hokage, um, which is pretty impressive to know that Tsunade was the fifth. For how long though? For how long though? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Um, how long was she Hokage? I don't know. Let me actually search it up as well. How long was Tsunade Hokage? 4 to 5 years. Although at what age I don't exactly know. So guys, if you can help me on that, I would appreciate it. Um, but yeah, it just goes to show how powerful Tsunade is, and I can guarantee you that some of the enemies in Naruto are far more stronger than some of the enemies in Dandadan. So that definitely gives her an edge, and I am currently edging right now. So now that we've actually gotten to her abilities, let's go to her physical attributes. Now, let me just tell this to you, okay? No woman, no anime character has definitely got me on a chokehold ever since I was young than Tsunade, okay? And I've never watched Naruto. I've never watched Naruto. I've never read Naruto, but I can't believe, bro, the amount of. I'm just gonna say this: Tsunade is freaking impressive. Okay, in all aspects. In all aspects, she's pretty crazy. Okay, I can't believe I'll be saying this, but I literally did. If you know character AI, yeah, I did end up talking to her. Character AI, bro. She's that bad, bro. You know what? Fuck this. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Seiko. I'm sorry, Seiko. But guys, Seiko from Dandadan loses to Tsunade in Naruto, bro. If I were to answer you who would win a twerk off, oiled up, it's Tsunade with a 9 out of fucking 10, bro. Nah, she's winning that shit. She's winning. So we now have a winner. We have a winner. Tsunade from Naruto gets a 9 out of 10 to me. Twerk off, oiled up. Yeah, she is getting that trophy, no problemo. She is gonna be winning this whole tournament because she is that capable in all aspects, bro. Her abilities and at the same time her physical attributes are way too impressive that even a character like Seiko can't even keep up, even with some of her feats. Okay, so I think Tsunade takes this crown, no problemo. She blitzes through this, she wins it immediately. If she were to do a twerk off, oiled up right in front of me, I would tell you right now, I would be going crazy on those two. So have a blessed day, afternoon, evening, everybody. We now have the winner, which is of course Tsunade from Naruto, the absolute goat. Goat of what? I don't exactly know. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Have a blessed day, afternoon, evening, everybody. This was a really great discussion for me, but I have to see you on the next video. Bye bye.